Cars are being made for a long time now, and this duration has seen many brands come and go, and some stay with their roots strongly dug deep into the auto market and are now termed giants in the trade. Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I am Anirjit, and today we start off on a new journey towards knowing car brands and their most influential cars ever made. And being an Indian, it's only poetic to start with Maruti Suzuki. Maruti Suzuki is the leader in sales in many segments and has provided India with the people's car, which came as one of the longest running production cars ever, the Maruti 800. And this was back in 1983 when the government of India signed a contract with Suzuki of Japan to import cars in India, which was a closed market back then. The 800 lived on through the Alto in the future and shaped the image of the common man's car in the country. Back-to-back icons were dropped in 1984 and 1985, the Maruti Van and the Maruti Suzuki Gypsy. The Maruti Van became the Omni later on and remains to be one of the longest running production cars again. The Maruti Gypsy was iconic as the first four-wheel drive vehicle, which also spread its influence through the Indian Defence Forces for ages. The Gypsy was derived from the 1970 icon, the Suzuki Jimny, which has found its way back to us in 2023 as we saw the Jimny being introduced to the Indian market. The first contemporary sedan was the Maruti 1000 and released in the year 1989. But the S-Team, which was released in 1994, was a more powerful cousin of the 1000 and remained to be an iconic sedan which exuded class during its heydays. The 1298cc engine was a big upgrade from the decent 970cc, which made it cooler, faster, and also perfect for rally racing. Here comes a special mention of a car which held a niche and was a great executive commute hatchback of the generation due to its refined engine and uplifted features. It was made in India and was produced from 1993 to 2006. The name was an acronym of the word Zero Engine Noise, hence Zen. The Zen name came back with the Zen Estilo, which seemed like a powerful cousin of the popular Wagoner. The next big bang took 6 more years, and in 2001, the first Alto was introduced to India. Tops the charts for being the best-selling cars for the last decade. We know why. Of course we know why. It's no longer a car now, apparently. It's a lord. 2005 saw the next big thing from Maruti, the Swift. This led to another hatchback name, which became a phenomenon of cool quotient and served a humongous audience base. It is still counted amongst the highest-selling cars in the country. The powerful 1.2-litre engine and the sporty hatchback stance gave the Swift the upper edge, and Maruti Suzuki turned this into a sedan and called it the Desire, which continues to serve as cabs and other commercial transport vehicles. Maruti Suzuki's timeline of cars is a reflection of India's journey over the last 4 decades, and as a brand, its relevance continues to reflect India's growth from affordability to premiumness for the masses. So this was Maruti Suzuki and its influential vehicles. We'll be back again next week with another car maker and talk about its influential vehicles. So hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel of Overdrive and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you next week.